pioneering professional education for a period of 35 years, and it's not a joke. Hello everybody, this is Deepthi and I'm going to take you to ICFAI University through the camera lenses. To start with, ICFAI University is mainly aimed at non-profitable organization but imparting values and technical and also education which could help students to come up in their life. This has been started in the year 1984 and now, to add to its credits, it's a deemed to be university under the section 3 of UGC Act 1956, and it also comes under category 1 of autonomous institutions which is accredited by NAC plus A++ grade. Now coming to the ICFAI highlights, you have to see about ICFAI and know about its rankings. It is like amazing because this gives courage for a student to study in ICFAI, and also as a parents, this stands as a model support. ICFAI stands and it is third ranked among private engineering institutes of Telangana. It is ranked 8 among top 125 private engineering colleges, and second, it is ranked second among private B schools in Telangana. It is ranked 6 among top 100 B schools of India, and it is ranked number 1 among top law schools across the nation. To add to its credits, ICFAI Group has 11 universities, 9 B schools, 9 law schools, 7 tech schools, 3 pharma schools, 3 decade schools in flexible learning. This is about ICFAI, all you wanted to know. And now I'm doing this video from ICFAI campus in Hyderabad. I'll show you what all is available here. This all comes under the ICFAI Group, the ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education, where you have IBS Business School, ICFAI Tech Faculty of Science and Technology, ICFAI Law School and ICFAI School of Architecture. Apart from all these things, you also have ICFAI School of Social Sciences. Let's go deep into each school, talk with the faculty, have a conversation with the director and also the impression from the students. Let's get deeper into ICFAI University. Chalo.
Thank you for coming down to the school. ICFAI Business School lo management education annadi almost 30 years nunchi we have been following, and our flagship has been the MBA program which started in 1995. The undergraduate programs, that is the BBA, started in 2010. Today I am very proud to inform you that we have 3,000 plus students. So this has grown on the foundations that our founder, late NJY Garu, he laid the foundation and said that education, quality education has to be democratized in this country and it should be accessible to as many students in the country as possible. And when we started the business school way back in 95, except a few IIMs and a few university-led colleges, there were hardly any colleges in the country. Today, the competition has intensified and there are more than 1,000 universities and close to 6,000 business schools in the country. On top of this, obviously, the way the overall scenario of education has changed, I would attribute the continued success in enrollments and student intake and placements to the foundations that we have had 30 years ago. So coming to the programs, I will lay emphasis on the undergraduate program now. In this, we have launched recently 2 new programs in addition to the existing BBA program. The 2 new programs are to do with AI and data science and cloud computing and cybersecurity. Our annual intake is 1,000 students, and I have already seen when we started this in 2023 based on the National Education Policy recommendations. We also offer the 4-year duration program with honors and honors with research. Having said this, students have already started moving towards AI and data science, and the first batch, I am very happy to inform that we have close to 600 students who have taken AI and data science. Which indicates the momentum of students towards careers which will be defined by AI, which will be defined by quantum computing, which will be defined by technology and data. See, the proof of anything lies in somebody else telling you that you are good. What is important is a third party should say that. And if it is told by a regulator or an accreditor, it will be even more taken at seriously by the stakeholders, especially parents. Forget the students for a second. Parents always look at critical benchmarks such as rankings and accreditations. So let me begin with the first accreditation, which is the AACSB. This is an American accreditation, 100 years old. Second is we are part of a university which is NAAC A++, and as a category 1 institution, we have a lot of flexibility. We can offer programs and tweak the programs to suit the requirements of the industry. So we are agile in that sense.
One should be blessed to be a student of ICFAI Group. This is what I feel, sir.
I'll just add, our alumni count in the MBA program is about 25,000. And in the BBA program, it's touching 10,000 now. So 35,000 alumni have already passed out. And I am seeing this college from 2007, 18 years now. And a lot of students we have observed. What more can a teacher ask for?
Exactly,
I've taught them, and they are doing so well in their...
What does more satisfaction a teacher can get?
Yes. I will just, to this question, it's a very interesting question. We, as an institution, we have the world famous Case Research Center, which is right now in this building. We are world number 2 after the Harvard Business School. Not many people know this. And in the top 50 authors who have written cases, we have about 12 to 13 authors in the top 50 around the globe. And in the top 10, we have 3 authors. And this is along with faculty from INSEAD, Harvard, and Wharton. These are the top schools in the world. I mean, they're reckoned as the top schools. And when we have authors in that, the history of the college has to be seen there. So our founder insisted that our uniqueness should be in the way we create soft resources. So soft resources mean the intellectual capital that we have built. So over the last 25 years, we have built a foundation of case studies. And today, as I talk to you, there are about 7,500 cases that have been authored by this school. And in terms of sales, last year there was an index released by the Case Center UK. We were number 1, ahead of Harvard, which we are very proud of. No, the importance of the case pedagogy is it makes learning in the class, it is learner-centric, it is participant-centric.
Participant-centric.
It is not faculty-centric.
Got it, sir.
Faculty doesn't talk. Faculty will facilitate the learning from peer to peer. So there is a lecture theatre there, about 70 students sit there, or a classroom where about 70 students sit. The learning is transferred, and there is a peer-to-peer learning that happens. There is a discussion that happens. And in this discussion, the important points that come out, these students learn by doing, they learn by mistakes, they learn by talking sense, they may prepare, they may make a mistake, but that's okay because they're learning by doing. The second most important thing that we do in the school, as a school in the management program, is we believe in what is called as experiential learning methodology. There, the focus is more on student projects. And a 20-mark weightage is given to a student project, which is done usually in a group. About 4 to 5 students are a group. And then we ensure that the component called simulations is an integral part of many courses where simulations are a possibility. A simulation is mimicking a real-life situation, giving the students the technology interface, asking them to work together, independent of the class confines, and then they come with the result. The assessment is also happening because of that.
Got it, sir.
And then obviously we have trips to industry, we take them to exhibitions, we ask them to write their experiences during this. The overall summation of the approach that we take, I mean, it will take a very long time, let me shorten this, is we are teaching our students how to learn rather than what to learn.
What to learn.
The what to learn is always there. And in today's generation when ChatGPT is available, co-pilots are available, any other system is available, and obviously Google and YouTube are there. There's a plethora of information available. But is that important? It is not the content that's important. It is to make you lifelong learners that's important.
ICFAI Tech is one of the constituent units of IFHE, ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education, which is a deemed to be university situated in Shankarpalli, Hyderabad. So in IFHE there are 5 schools. ICFAI Tech is one of the 5 schools. So we are offering various engineering and science programs in all 3 tiers, in all 3 levels, undergraduate level, postgraduate level and PhD level. Coming to engineering programs, so we are offering BTech in computer science engineering, BTech in Artificial Intelligence, BTech in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, BTech in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, Mechanical Engineering and Electronics and Communication Engineering. We have BSc program. Now as per NEP 2020, we are offering BSc in 4-year program, right? So BSc in Computer Science, BSc in Data Analytics, BSc Physics, BSc Mathematics and also BSc Robotics and Artificial Intelligence. These are the 5 programs for undergraduate BSc students. Similarly, we are also offering postgraduate programs like in engineering we have 3 programs and also in sciences we have another 3 programs. So MTech Computer Science, in Computer Science Engineering Department we have MTech Machine Learning and Artificial Intelligence and MTech VLSI, MTech Robotics and Artificial Intelligence. These are the 3 master level programs in engineering. Similarly, we have another 3 programs, master level programs in sciences. So MSc Physics, MSc Chemistry and MSc Mathematics.
Got it, sir.
Apart from these undergraduate and postgraduate programs, we are also offering PhD program for science aspirants and as well as engineering aspirants. We are giving scholarships for merit students, for intermediate students, those who have secured good marks, right? 100% scholarships. Not only that, not only in first semester, in subsequent semesters also, based on the current semester performance, the student will be given in subsequent semesters, scholarships in subsequent semesters. We have very strong industry relations. So we are sending our students to internship in 2 spells. After 4th semester, for about 8 weeks, we send all our students to industry. They spend almost 8 weeks with industry and gain some hands-on experience. And it is well mentored, right? The faculty mentor will be attached to each and every student and the student will spend almost 8 weeks with industry. Apart from this, internship is called summer internship. Apart from this 8 weeks summer internship, we also have 5.5 months, almost 22 weeks of internship in final semester, in final year, right? Either in 7th semester or in 8th semester, right? The student will be sent to industry for about 22 weeks, right? This internship is stipend based. The industry will pay, right, monthly stipend to each and every student. And not only paying stipend, but also some industry they come forward, they provide PPO, pre-placement offer, right? So once the internship is over, the same student, based on his performance, he will be absorbed in the same industry.
Got it,
So
sir.
that way the student gets advantage. So
How about architecture, sir?
architecture also. In nowadays, earlier when I was studying, knowledge is sufficient to get job. But now, knowledge alone is not sufficient, right? The student should have skill set. Based on their skill set, right, they get good job. Not based on their qualification. Qualification has become secondary now. Skill set has become primary.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Legal education is affordable even for the middle class people. Keeping that in mind, we have started these law programs. In ICFAI Law School, we are offering BA LLB Honours, BBA LLB Honours and BAJ LLB Honours. So far as BAJ LLB Honours is concerned, this is the program which we have started for the first time in India. No university or no college is offering this program, including the national law schools. That's the unique feature of our ICFAI Law School. And one more unique feature of our ICFAI Law School is we are offering 4 years integrated LLM PhD. That means the student can get LLM after 1 year and after completion of 3 years he will get PhD. And the very object of this particular program is to encourage the journalism, because especially the media mitralaitane, TV mitralaitane, they are being implicated by the police in false cases because of lack of legal knowledge.
Absolutely.
On the other hand, if the journalists are having legal knowledge, they can effectively discharge the duties as journalists and they will protect the interests of the citizens. To take some features, we are having various student clubs, the moot court clubs, legal aid clubs, literary clubs, photography club, like that we are having a lot of clubs. The very object of having the clubs is to give independence for the students to run the clubs independently, to inculcate among them the leadership qualities. And once they set up practice, they should have the guts to face the legal profession. That is very precisely the reason behind that. And one more feature is we are having mentor and mentee system. For every 20 students, we are keeping one mentor. The mentor acts as a friend, philosopher and guide and help the students both curriculum as well as extracurricular activities.
Wonderful,
And we are having 3 retired High Court judges as our faculty members. They came with a vast experience and they are giving wonderful legal knowledge to our students. We never compromise in respect of quality legal education.
Thank you so much, sir. Wonderful talking to you.
Namaskar, madam.
Now it's time to introduce ICFAI School of Social Sciences. Sir, namaste.
Namaste.
What is School of Social Sciences stand for and how special is it for ICFAI, sir?
ICFAI School of Social Sciences is known for teaching, education and research in social science areas. So we have courses, programs in economics, psychology, commerce and public policy. So we have, we are known for very qualified faculty members. So they have undertaken many short-term and major research projects from Indian Council for Social Science Research, ICSR, New Delhi, then ADB, Asian Development Bank, and other international agencies. So our faculty members are continuously upgrading their knowledge and they try to bring to that knowledge to the classrooms. So when it comes to the programs, UG programs, we have BA in economics and we have introduced BSc in economics and data science. As you know very well, now the technology, role of technology in economics, decision making, data driven decision making, technology is very important. So we have introduced BSc in economics and data science.
Data sciences.
Yeah. And you know the very importance of psychology nowadays, especially after COVID. So BSc psychology program is open to all the disciplines, actually all the streams. So we have a BSc psychology program. Then we have a BCom program with a specialization in IT and analytics.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Then we have as of now we have one post-graduation program, MSc in economics. Then we have 2 programs in PhD. That means PhD in economics, regular PhD program, full-time PhD program. And we have a program, PhD program on development studies and public policy. This development studies and public policy PhD program is for working professionals. We have introduced many flexibilities. We have in the credit framework, we have major, minor, skill enhancement courses, ability enhancement courses, value added courses, and a lot of importance given to the summer internship programs.
Oh, wow.
And we have a scope for dissertation. So the students have been given flexibility. So what happens actually, those who are willing to go for research stream, immediately after 4 years, they can directly go to PhD program. That's an advantage with 4-year honors with research program. But only one condition is those who are getting 7 point CGPA and above, they are only eligible.
Hostels are like second homes. At ICFAI University, Hyderabad, we've been seeing about the infrastructure at the university, different departments, which we usually call them as different schools, name it law, name it tech, name it business schools, and name it School of Social Sciences and School of Architecture, whatever it is. We've been seeing about the faculty, how they interact with the students, their interactive teaching, pedagogy, visionary of the ICFAI Institute. And now comes the most important part. We have here at ICFAI the diversified background of the students which come from different parts of the nation. So when the students are away from home, they need to get stayed at a second home wherein which they can concentrate and focus on their education, and there comes the hostel into picture. Currently we are at the ICFAI hostel, showing you how the rooms are spaced and how spacious the hostels are, how hygienic they are, well maintained, all these things. In this note, usually we have 2,000 students accommodated both for boys and for girls, 2,000 boys and 2,000 girls which have been studying here at ICFAI hostels. So these hostels are accommodated in such a way that they actually resemble their home for the students, and this becomes their second home. You can just look, this block, it consists of about 250 rooms, wherein which in this particular block students are happily placed, settled. You can just see how spacious it is, how well maintained they are, how hygienic they are. And from here comes, let me take to you into a model hostel room, which shows about exactly the condition of the rooms where the students are staying at. Now, when parents send students to, stay in the hostel and then get into their curriculum, the most important part comes the security and the safety of the students. Here the parents are very much focused on the safety and the security part. So you can see the CC cameras which have been installed here. These CC cameras note the student entry and exit into the hostel, which is very, very, very important. It is a kind of attendance for the hostel staff also to know whether that particular candidate has entered into the hostel or no. And now getting into the model room. Ta-da! So this is the hostel room where two students can happily live here, study here, get dressed here, happily feel at home, and then focus on their studies. So, two individual beds, these are very neatly maintained. You have two independent fans and an air conditioning available, and you can clearly observe here the two study tables along with the study chairs for which the students individually can sit and read or write or study or focus whatever they want. Now, two storage spaces for the students, two almirahs kind of thing are also available in the room, wherein which students can happily put their belongings, be it their books or be it their jewelry or valuable things or clothes or whatever it is. So, two different almirahs have been provided to the students here, which are also very nicely maintained. And now comes the most important part of the hostel room. Usually we get to know that hostels, they don't have proper hygienic washroom facilities. Now this plays a very important role both in the mental and the well-being health, the physical, the general health of a student. Because if the washrooms are maintained hygienically, students can actually focus more on their health, and so that has a direct impact on their education. So the washrooms are very, very well maintained, very decently spaced, and are also very hygienically maintained. So this is about the hostel facilities which are been given to the students. So then, before I conclude, I would like to tell you the most important point, that the four pillars in the education of any university where either the parents or the students have to focus on are, first of all, the infrastructure of the college or the university, second of all, the academicians, how well the academicians are placed, and then the most important part being the hostel facilities, and then comes the food. So now that you have got a complete picture about how the hostels are faced here, let me take you to the mess part. So let me also introduce how the food is available here, what kind of food has been served to the people, and how well, carefully, lovably, affectionately the students are nurtured at ICFAI. Ta-da! So now I'm going to taste the food. I'm at the mess currently. You're seeing students are here. So for a mess break, and before telling you the quality of the food which is available at ICFAI, I want to personally taste this and then give you my genuine review. So today we have in the menu kadai pakoda and cabbage matar along with vegetable salad. I didn't use that because today morning only I had my veggie salad for breakfast, so I want to completely enjoy the rice. And there's also roti. So there is a huge diversified menu which is available here at the ICFAI mess. I have to say, usually if it is at the mess, we feel that we are missing our home because the salt and the pepper concentrations what is put into the dishes will not match our home taste. So let me now take a proper bite and then tell you how the food actually tastes like. So I've tasted flavored rice with cabbage and mutton curry. It is very good. It is not less spicy or it's not over spicy. It is perfectly as per the food which is at the home. So I'm sure I've been talking to students also, and they have been saying that Sundays they have some special non-veg food, and there is also vegetarian food which maintains the equal spice levels. They also give a balanced nutrition to the students, wherein which they have salads and then a roti and then rice, those who prefer whatever they want, and then a curry, and then something which blends well with the rice as well, along with the proper curd. And all the food is like up to the mark. Apart from the food, these particular mess halls are also maintained in a very much disciplined way, in a very hygienic way. Immediately after students, they have their lunch, they have to just take their plates and dispose of them at particular places, and then immediately the cleaning staff comes and maintains the hygiene over here. It is absolutely a decent place and also a delicious place where students can eat to their full and then put their concentration and focus and then enjoy the rest of their curriculum and the college life. So 5 on 5 for ICFAI Mess.
And for more videos,
Please subscribe to iDream.
Please subscribe to iDream.
Please subscribe iDream.
And please subscribe to iDream.
For more videos, subscribe to iDream.
please like, share and subscribe to the channel.
Congratulations, iDream.
Subscribe to iDream.
Subscribe to iDream.
So subscribe to iDream Media.
iDream ki iDream team andarki huge congratulations.
Please subscribe iDream Media.
Please subscribe to iDream.
Subscribe iDream.
Please subscribe to iDream.
iDream అంటే నా కళల ఛానల్ను సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకున్న నోరు తిరుగుతలేదు మీరైతే గంట గుర్తు కొట్టండి.
For more such videos, please subscribe to iDream.
Subscribe to iDream. Please subscribe to iDream.
Please subscribe iDream Media.
Please do subscribe to iDream.
Please subscribe to iDream Media.
For best entertainment and information, please subscribe iDream.
And don't forget to subscribe to iDream.